Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimworld, where an affair is taking place. Now, we don't have as many of us anymore, but what we do have is a burning corpse. No, what we do have is like plenty of steel now on the map that we can go and nick. Which is kind of some of what I wanted. We have a minigun, which I don't know whether miniguns are any good. Don't really think they are. We have a bunch of mechanoids that we can break down. Now, I don't know whether that counts as smithing. So I'm going to just tell Andreas to do a bit of smithing. Can I prioritise if I get Andreas here? Working at machining table, yeah. Whereas someone who wasn't giving smithing and just had crafting, for example Smokey, probably wouldn't be able to. Oh, I might be able to. But the only bill at the machining table at the moment, I believe, is to disassemble mechanoid. But it is now. So hopefully Andreas will go through the graveyard, get the mechanoids, bring them in. Oh, good. We made a whole new entrance for you. Aren't you grateful to us? Is Nia still starving? Why are you starving? Is it just from earlier? Probably. She'll maybe go get some food in a minute. I do feel bad though. Like, all those people dead. 3 people dead and like 2 of my best shooters. And Chris only just got a name. I'm sorry, Chris. We will miss you. How much steel do we get there? 80. Wow, that's good. 50 plus steel and 2 components. Fantastic. So between the 4 mechanoids, we might have enough plus steel. Cost was too high though. I think next time we do something like this, I'll just surround their spaceship with turrets, and then just walk away. Because they were so close to the base, I could have done so many things. I could have surrounded it with walls and built a load of traps and made them go through the traps. Instead, I risked my people. Like, I am going to start, from now on, I vow, I will start dealing with poison ships and things like that properly by being cheesy and building traps for them to walk into. Because that ship is there, sitting there, saying, I'm right here, So why am I stood around it shooting it? That's so stupid, isn't it? So stupid. You know, for the sake of a little bit of extra time without food, when I had plenty of food in stock. In fact, we can sew that again. You might need a joint after that. I'm allowed to say stuff like that in this series because, yeah, Rimworld isn't in restricted mode. You go watch, you go look. It's not in restricted mode. No Rimworld in restricted mode on YouTube's. Probably means I can swear too. Nah. I don't like things like that because I know that there might be children watching this. Not that I'm under the illusion that most children don't know more swear words than I do. Okay, but anyway, on a different topic. We now have lots of plasteel. We've got another 100 odd. Still saying 482, but I think that's because no one's taking it to the stockpile. So I'm just going to get Smokey to haul it so that we can just have a good idea of what we've got. I don't really want to start the ship until I know that. Yeah, stop sleeping. Go and haul that plasteel into a stockpile. It would help. It would help if I had the speed on correctly. So, we now have 582. Still got... Have we... No. Where are the scythers? Oh, there is still one scyther to go. And one scyther just done. That's another 50. Oh. We've had a wanderer called Jessie. Hello, Jessie. I think the game felt sorry for us. Oh, giving us a really great researcher, just as we've done all the research we want to do, pretty much. Decent at mining, though. Jessie, you're gonna do a lot of mining. So we're just getting... There we go. And we have still not found any steel at all. So this mining effort is basically opening us up to tons of bugs spawning in the base and infestations. And yet we have not had any benefit from it at all. We've got 1,400 steel. And we've got 582 plasteel. I think you might have a little more than that. Yeah, we do. 582 plus 50, so like 632. And we need a total of... compacted steel! Yes! Mine it all, Kim. Mine it all. Okay, so what was I saying? Yes. Oh, more compacted steel up here. There's a big vein there, I bet. We won't bother with the rest of that and that. We'll just mine around now. We'll still carry on up here because there might be some plasteel in the mountain. You never know what you might find. I think we'll be alright for steel now. It's the plasteel I'm worried about now. So, I can work out how much I need. The next time a trader comes by, I will be prepared if they have anything like that. So, ship parts. So, we need 150, 500, and 200. Manhunter pack. Right, okay. All we need to do for a manhunter pack is just get everyone to be indoors for a bit. That's it. And is it elephants again? Rawr, look at us, we are elephants. Rawr. We are in your base. All your base all belong to us. Because we are elephants. Can't get in though. There's doors. They can't use doors. They're too stupid. I feel a bit bad that I have a mathematician and she's mining. I'll need to specifically get someone to haul all this steel in as well. Tube television has been researched. Oh. Well, that's the last thing that will be researched. Not having anyone doing research now. Three colonists are idle. Shouldn't be. They should be mining. There's mining to do. Everyone can do mining. I'll just make sure the inside is expanded though, because it might not be. Yeah, that's why. There you go, loads of mining to do now. Look. You don't have to be idle anymore. Off they all go. They like, take a little tunnel each. This does feel a bit mean, honestly. But I know what's in this mountain now, so great. We've got plenty of compacting machinery. Quite a bit of iron. Steel even. I call it iron all the time, I don't know why. So we need... I was looking at how much we needed and then the elephants came and I was like, oh! So 500, 600, 700, 850. And then as many of those as we need. Probably for the amount of us we've got, which is 8, we might be able to get them all around one ship structural beam. I might literally do... I don't know. Might be able to. I think I can only really get about 5 around it, but we'll maybe have to choose who we send if we're really struggling for plasteel at that point. Because 632 is not 850, which is what we need. If there's another ship though, I'll get it. And you never know, we might get a couple of mechanoids like wandering into the trap systems. If we do, then we'll be sorted as well. Oh no, you know what? That door is being blocked. Smokey, can you please... Oh, right. The elephants. Right, the elephants have to go and then we can try and sort that door out. But they could just let people straight into the base at the moment through that door. So I'm kind of frustrated that I didn't get that in time. Also these little bits of steel as well. Jessie is having a minor break risk. Why? Don't you like mining in the dark? No? Mining in the dark sucks. Hideous environment. Colonist left and buried. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Everyone else is super content though. I think they've all got Stockholm Syndrome. Okay, so I think that is like one big massive iron vein all around there. So that's pretty cool. And this is what this is basically for. We have compacted machinery here, here, and here. That changes to granite at that point. Okay, that's why that looks different. We haven't really got much more plasteel. We have not got enough plasteel to leave yet. So we're waiting for traders that have it. And I will spend as much money as I can to get it to 850 or 1,000 if I can. It's going to be a lot of money for that though. I should have got more from that bulk goods trader. If we can hit a vein of it, then great. If not, then we'll have to wait for mechanoids to come out. What I could do is deconstruct that wall and see what's beyond it. Kim is our primary constructor. Cargo pods. They better be plasteel. Ah, food. Rubbish. The elephants will die soon. Then we can butcher them for meat. Okay, so we need to mine. Oh, major break risk for Jessie. I can't bury that colonist. But you could come and eat something, maybe. And naked. We don't need to be naked. Good grief. There must be clothes around somewhere. I surely didn't sell every single bit of clothing, right? Okay, let's see if anyone else has any clothing they could drop without it being too bad for them. Or maybe we could, well, there's clothing on these guys, right? Okay, let's just get someone who isn't like totally hurting to go and just strip these guys down. And see if there's any good, decent 16, 15, 8. That's going to be really bad, actually. Maybe Chris would have better stuff. No, that's still been, it's been left outside. Well, I'll just make you force wear all this stuff. And you'll probably be really unhappy, but oh well. Okay, once she gets over the fact she observed all those rotting corpses, then we can maybe get her some better clothes. Oh, my fault you didn't turn up with any clothes on. Good grief. Lucky I gave you anything. And look at all that I've mined out just to find, like, that one patch of iron that was there. It's pretty terrible. So I shall carry on the mine, probably down here. The elephant's dead yet? Or gone, or whatever they've done. They don't seem to be around anymore. There's one. Okay, let's unrestrict everyone, let them outside. They could maybe haul the elephant corpse in and make some meals out of it. I'm certainly not going to spend time and money making that mine nice. But I might just put a door on it. So that at least if any bugs spawn in there, they'll be behind the door. Kim and Smokey are getting married. Oh good, that'll help with everybody's... Yeah, that'll really help with everybody's stuff. Cool. So what's going on there? Why are things... Kim and Smokey, together forever. Oh, that's lovely. And Shale's like, my wife's having an affair. I hate weddings now. I love how he's really content. His opinion of his wife near. Sanguine attended wedding. Okay, so Jesse's probably a little bit happier now. Yeah. I love weddings, they're so good. They help everything. And I don't even care about eclipses anymore because I only have one solar panel left. It now truly is the last of its kind, that one. I think the next Rimworld I'm going to make is going to be like a lovely temperate biome with fields outside, roaming and animals and everything. And it'll all be really nice and pretty. Because, like, I'm fed up of looking at this one. I'll tell you that. Right, we do need to mine out some more of this rock. Hopefully it does count as inside, so it's not like... Yeah, it's not breaking down or anything in the horrible toxic atmosphere. I would imagine that most of this needs to be mined. That needs to be mined. Probably all of that. Mind you, I'm not sure actually, because that looks like it could be two different deposits. Because that certainly is stone. So I don't think it's one huge deposit, I think it's a couple of little ones. Which we'll soon see. Those need to be mined, that needs to be mined. We need all the steel. How are we doing for food and stuff? Ah, okay. I'm making fine meals now, probably because the elephant got brought in and butchered. Good stuff, guys. Lots and lots of steel. I'll help you get off the planet. Okay, I would like to deconstruct. I want to see what's in this room. It could be the end of my base, but I want to see. Okay, so lots of steel. Nothing really much found down here. More steel. But not much plasteel or anything like that. So we'll start mining strips again. While they're asleep, I'll plan them out. Two, 3, 4, 5. Normally have enough resources by this point of the game. But then I think I've normally had a lot more in the way of like psychic ships and things like that by now, which helps me with the plasteel requirements quite a bit. Okay, they're starting to mine, great. I just want to see what's around. Ton of steel there. And once we've done mining, we'll do hauling of all the stuff that we've mined out. And once we've done that, we'll do some constructing. And hopefully we'll get these guys off the planet. We have struck more compacted machinery. I need to strike plasteel. Or get more... I don't really want more mechanoids. Or mechanoids that die for free. Yeah. I could totally do mechanoids that die for free. That would be really handy. Let's face it, all anyone wants right now is to get off this planet. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the steel situation now. I'm definitely thinking we'll have enough of that. Let's going to be more about building the other stuff. And it's best to have all the materials together before you start on that, because if anything gets destroyed in a raid or something, then you're pretty screwed. Okay, everyone's up, getting breakfast. How are we doing for food? 107 meals, 1,700 potatoes, 740 rice, and 85 berries. So we'll be okay for a bit. I will probably need growers soon though. I think I've got enough for a couple more days of mining at least. Oh, and this meat. Just need them to hit some plasteel. There's got to be some somewhere. Like, I will mine this whole rock out if I have to. It's actually pretty cool seeing them all mining like this, like literally 6 or 7 of them at once. I don't need more components. I'll still send someone to get them though, because I'm paranoid that I might need them. Okay, someone needs to do something about this. So the charge rifle underneath Strumpfax is what we can't get to. Right near. Haul Strumpfax. Smokey. Haul Strumpfax's gun. Jesse. Can't haul. Can't haul. Blitz. Haul the components. Okay, and once we've done that, that's everything in that we need in. Poor Sea Champ over there as well. We're left outside because of that elephant situation. Okay, a shale. Please go, and if you can't bury him, just haul him at least. No one ever went out and dug those graves I asked for. All the blood out here as well. It's awful. A wanderer joined called Debbie, who also has no clothes. What is it with naked wanderers? They saw that naked hiker guy and they were like, yeah, that's me. I'll do that on a toxic planet. 43 years old with a gunshot wound. Oh, great. Can you mine, Debbie? Can you mine? Can you mine? Because if you can't mine, you're no use to us. Okay. Ah, Debbie did find some clothes. Cool. Off a dead person, probably. Debbie's got a major break risk. Naked. You're not naked anymore. Jealous. Oh, good grief. You're not naked. What? Mostly because of the hideous environment, but once you get a little break, you'll be happy. How are you doing for food and stuff? She'll be alright once she gets to go to bed or whatever. I'm sure she'll claim one of these beds for her very own at some point. There's plenty in the base, so... Guys, you still haven't found any plasteel. You suck. This whole map could actually not have any plasteel on it at all. You don't know. And they had a relationship. So, Major's sister. Oh, cool. And she is a gardener. And a battery's broken down. It's already been fixed. That's good. What happened there? That was a blown out circuit. Okay, well someone will come put it out. And then we're going to need to repair the damage that was done. Good job we've got all that steel, huh? Cargo pods. Last steel! Someone go get that now. Debbie, can you haul? Actually, Debbie isn't a very good hauler because she's not very contented. She's on edge, actually. How can you be wearing tattered apparel and naked at the same time? Let's see what gear she's got. Oh, right, she's got no trousers on. Okay, Debbie. Right, let's go and strip these corpses off and see if any of them have some trousers you can wear. Okay. Go wear those pants. Okay, as soon as she gets over the whole rotting corpse thing, she'll probably be a bit happier with her. I cannot be doing with two people that need an impressive bedroom, though. Like, how am I supposed to manage that unless they literally, like, want to be in a relationship together? But Smokey needs an impressive bedroom. And he was here first. I didn't ask for Debbie or Jesse to join. The game just said, okay, people have died, let's replace them. Area revealed. Now this is the one I wanted to see what was in. And there was nothing in there. I thought there might have been something good in there, but there wasn't. At least I know now. Now, did that plasteel get brought in? I think so. Because I think we had 630 something and now we've got 640 something. Which is fantastic. Well, I think that was a slightly boring episode there. Because not an awful lot happened, but we found some steel. So we are getting closer to our goal. We did have an explosion in the base, which is always fun. But we are just on a whole big old material grind right now. So what I'm probably going to do now is go off camera. Oh, we've got Labradors. Labrador Retrievers joined. I don't know where they are. Oh, hey. You look cute. You'll eat all my food, but I don't really care. You're cute. I feel bad that I'll have to leave you behind when I go, though. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. As I say, I'll probably make them do a little bit of mining, and if anything super interesting happens, I will let you know. But otherwise, we'll come back to a big old mine all the way up here and all the way down here. And I'll probably just, if anything, if anyone joins like another wanderer or anything like that, like in an unimpressive way, I'll just let you know what's happened, and then we can construct and launch the ship. But I don't think you want to really probably see any more mining. A little bit's fine. Too much is not. So anyway, if you like the episode, please leave me a like, and if you'd like to see more Rimworld, please subscribe. And in the meantime, look after yourselves and keep being awesome.